Bro. I am here for many reasons. Like in general, tonight I'm here for positive reasons, but here I'm here for many reasons. It's to bring the bad news, it's to bring the worries, but it's also to bring the good news and the triumphs. I am here for it. So is Debbie. We are here for it. I am here for Beppe Marotta as my new president. Emergency, Frankie. Let's go. Talk about news. Talk about news. Here I am having dinner mid-feed. Can't you see I'm flustered? I'm in food mode here. And the news literally pops, boom, boom. Inter have decided to promote / announce from within. Let's take an actual look at what we see over here. My G's, my actual G's. FC Internazionale Milano announces the proposed appointment of Giuseppe Marotta as president and new members to its board of directors. It announces the proposed appointment of Giuseppe Marotta as the new president and the new composition of the club's board of directors, which will be confirmed at the shareholders' meeting in Milano later today. The proposed appointments follow the recent change in ownership. On the 22nd of May, 2024, funds managed by Oaktree Capital Management assumed ownership of Inter following the non-repayment of Oaktree's 3-year loan to Inter's holding companies. Bro, the guys at the top know what's going to keep this ship going. And unfortunately for Zhang, you can't pay for your toy anymore. You can't pay for your toy anymore. And this is what I've been trying to say, guys. I get it. It's all good to cuddle up to our former owner, but this guy was on free time. This guy was living his best life. It's not like he was struggling. You guys act like he was struggling. He's not struggling. The guy doesn't go hungry. The guy lives life. He lives it up. Yeah, he just can't play with us. He can't play with us. We're the ones wearing the brunt of that shit. Now we just need a new owner. Dirty oil money. Yeah, 100%. Bring it on. Bring it on. I don't like this. A guy was Juve director, comes to Inter president, bypassing Zanetti. Bro, they are in completely different realms of qualifications. You know that, yeah? You know Zanetti is vice president, is that far up at our club because he's a mascot and has been a mascot up until Beppe arrived, kicked some balls into him about how to behave on a directive point of view. Zanetti has no business being in charge of this club. You don't give the keys to the kingdom to someone who is emotional. You don't do that. Sorry, Khaled. I completely disagree with your sentiment because it literally is sentimental. And at this part of our structure, there's no room for sentiment at the moment. There's plenty of room for Beppe Marotta, the guy who's responsible for borderline majority of our success. Everything that we have done stems from this guy. He is the focal point and foundation of it all. And everybody knows that. Whether or not he's been dealt an advantage hand in transfer markets over the years, whether or not he's been at a disadvantage, he's always come out on top. And it pisses some people off and it pisses Juventini off. And I'm here for the road for that until the end of it. As part of Oaktree's focus on operational and financial stability for Inter, it has proposed the appointments of the following new board of members. Alejandro Cano, Managing Director and Co-Head of Europe for Oaktree's Global Opportunities Strategy. There you go. We have new names. Let me zoom in. We have Catherine Ralph, Managing Director in Oaktree's Global Opportunities Strategy. Renato Meduri, Senior Vice President in Oaktree's Global Opportunity Strategy. Carlo Ligori, Associate in Oaktree's Global Opportunity Strategy. Delphine Nanan, Senior Vice President in Oaktree's Luxembourg office. I'm guessing that's where their head office is. Fausto Zaneton, CEO of Tifosi Capital and Advisory. I have no idea what that is. The new board brings together expertise from across Italy and Europe, including the Oaktree team who have partnered with the club since 2021. That's an important sentence right there. Because it just highlights the fact that Oaktree have been behind the scenes already for 3 years. Bro, 100% he wasn't a real president. And that's what I've been saying the last week or two when people have gotten way too emotional and sentimental. This guy hasn't run shit for a long time. He's been invisible. He's been a face. I'm glad the keys have gone to the guy who knows how to get things done. Absolutely. Debbie says Zanetti didn't look like anything other than a figurehead. Beppe knows the business. He walked on Juve over wage structures. Oh, man. His decision to not sign Ronaldo and walk out of there turns out to be the best decision for Inter. And they hate us because of that. It's what keeps them all up at night. Do we have a unique structure? I mean, usually president are shareholders too, no? Well, in this situation, the president is definitely, not going to be a shareholder. I don't think the situation is too unique. But at the same time, know that the president in this situation here is further away from ownership than a default president actually is. That's all I can say for that. I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited for this. Anyway, let's read the rest of the statement. I would like to thank Oaktree for the trust they have shown in giving me this opportunity to work alongside them and the board. This appointment is an acknowledgement of the fantastic work of the many people who have run the club over the last 3 years. I am proud to be part of Inter and remain committed as ever to the club. There it goes. There it goes right there, gang. Thank you to the 40 people that are here with me right now. It's very short. It's probably the shortest live you'll ever see on this channel. It's literally just a news announcement. I'm not staying longer than another 10, 15 minutes. I'm just really happy. I'm really happy that this happened. As soon as I saw this pop up on my phone, I was just like, yes, I don't need to worry about this for a long time. I don't need to worry about this shit for a long time. None of us do. This whole Suning out thing, this whole Suning leaving, this is one of the best things to happen to us. So cut your sentimental value to the Chinese regime and start showing your love to Beppe Marotta, a guy who is an expert at concentrating on transfers, is now the president of the club. A guy who is single-handedly responsible for making sure that we are competitive again, champions again, is now responsible. We are here with Beppe Marotta as our president. That's my guy. That's my president. He's been all of our guys. There's no bad news. There's no bad news. No room for pessimists at the moment. And if I'm saying that, you need to believe it. You need to believe it. Lautaro might get sold next season, but who cares about that shit? Beppe Marotta is in charge. If Beppe says, Toro, go, then go. Oh, he really is. He really, really is. Well said. Well said. Forza the guy. What else are they saying? As new members of the board of directors of Inter, we understand our responsibility to Inter's community and legacy. As president, Marotta will provide strong continuity to the club. Wow. as well as experience, passion, and dedication from a distinguished career in football. The board looks forward to supporting the president, and Inter's management team in ensuring the club is positioned for. Bro, this is so funny because, like, I know some Juve fans that'll be absolutely chomping at their own dicks at this, man. They will be so pissed off at this shit. They will be so pissed off at this shit. I know some Juve fans who have pretended for years like this doesn't bother them that he is at our club. Most of the people are in Australia. This is fucking hilarious to me, to be honest. Official, Marotta is the new Inter president. Oh my days, Marotta is the new Inter president. As reported by Football Italia, Inter confirmed Beppe Marotta has been named as the new Inter president. The 67-year-old has been serving as the Nerazzurri CEO since 2018 after an 8-year spell at you-know-who. FC Internazionale today announces the proposed appointment of Beppe Marotta as the new president. The new composition of the club's board of directors, which will be confirmed at the shareholders meeting in Milano later today. This is just a repeat of the article that we just read in terms highlighting the new board of directors and the jobs that they will do in conjunction with our existing sport of operations directives, which are Javier Zanetti, Altobello, or Altobelli, sorry, whatever his name is, and Pacin as well, and Auxilio, obviously, as well. Everything's really, really good at the moment. There's 42 people here. Make sure you like the video. Let me know. Yeah, 100% fuck them. You know exactly what I mean, gang. I'm doing it here. I'm doing it here on the spot because this is the sort of news that really makes me happy because I love my club. And in these busy times, I want to know that my club is well taken care of and respected. And this is just incredible. This is just absolutely what I wanted to hear. No Snapple says, I'll be more comfortable with Massimo Maratti as president. I'm not talking about that right now. It's all good because Beppe is here. Imagine Beppe starts selling top players and buying you. That's good shit. That's good shit. I like that. Well done, bro. Well played, language tours. Maybe I'm reading it wrong, but this pisses off you. Yo, bro, it pisses off them for sure. But I don't know. Hey, my zeal. Hey, how you doing? Make sure you guys are checking him out. I'm sure he's got something prepped. He'll be up there with that there. Yo, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Uncle Show. Oh, bro, it's gonna be peak. Bro, we are in good hands. We're in good hands. Things are going to be okay. Oak Tree are not stupid. They're not dumb. They're not going to drop this bag, bro. They can't drop the bag like that. Ali says, now after Pepe become a president, I'm expecting Inter to go far from the others in domestic league. This is what I would love more than anything, to be able to win number 21 and create an absolute golf. Did Zio Sharma already do one? Did I miss it? Did you already do something, bruv? Let me know, and I'll check it out. Or was it like yesterday or the day before? I'm not sure. Off to Milano tomorrow for the Festa. Wow, you're going to Milan just for the Festa. You guys do not quit with your dedication. You really don't. Cur mafioso. You know that. Good afternoon, Santo Italiano as well. It's good to see you, man. Good afternoon. I don't know which Santo that is. Could be from Melbourne. At least this shows that Oak Tree is some. Oh, yeah. Well, they'd have to be really stupid to change up this sort of structure. And I'm glad. I'm really, really glad. Oh, yeah. Fair. I think I know what you mean. How you feeling anyway? This is good stuff, bro. We'll tee up soon. And we'll talk about it. Yeah. Because this makes me feel very, very relaxed as an Inter fan. It's like a last bit of weight off the shoulders when Suning left was boiling down to a decision like this. This is so good for us. Yeah, I'm very, very happy, guys. I'm very happy. There's nothing else really to say except to read the rest of this and pretty much clock out. I said it was going to be the shortest live you've ever done with me, and if it's only 14, 15 minutes, so be it. I'd like to thank Oak Tree for the trust they have given me. This appointment is acknowledgement of the fantastic work of the many people who have run the club over the years. I am proud to be a part of Inter and remain committed as ever to the club. Marotta recently signed a contract extension as the club's CEO, which would have expired in June 2027. Well, now I guess we need to have a conversation about whether or not Marotta is going to leave in 2027, because I don't think he ever had this opportunity before in the back of his head, the chance to be up to pre-president of the club. Would he continue staying on? Would he continue to want to build something really, really special here? Because I think we're very, very lucky to have him. I think we're very lucky to have the same team that he's worked with from the CEO department for so long. And I think we're in for something good here. No transfer information just yet, but if there's anything to go by, Frankie, there should be some transfer information soon. I mean, this guy was the CEO and was brought in here to navigate our transfer market. So this guy was brought in to do that, and now he's the president of the club. You can only assume that transfer policy. What's going on, Ian? Good to see you, my G. You can only just assume that our continuity in the transfer market without as many restrictions will take priority, because why would you make Beppe Marotta president without giving him more power in the decision-making process? And I think he's been working with huge limitations with Suning for a long time. And you're about to see some of those shackles actually released a little bit, because as long as there's a growth happening, as long as there's a gain happening, Oak Tree have got us on a bargain. You need to remember that. It's no longer Suning's asset that they have completely mispaid and got away from them like a bad mortgage. These guys have walked into it and almost taken it on the cheap. And as long as they can see growth and sustainability, they will sell it for more than they pinched it for. They will sell it for more than they pinched it for. And Marotta and every motherfucker that's been working in the background for the last how many years has been keeping Steven Zhang on a boat above water. And that's what I'm trying to say. The hard work in the club is being taken credit for by Steven Zhang and the Suning regime. And that's why people need to detach. So I mean it when I said the other day that people need to detach and that people need to stop pissing around and feeling sorry for the guy. Oak Tree have pinched it for a bargain, have seen what Marotta, Zanetti, Auxilio, Bacin, Altobelli, and all the players have done over the last 4 years, and Conte included, to make sure that stuff not only stayed above water, but thrived. Champions League final, 2 Scudetto, 2 Coppa Italia. 2? Is it 2? I think it's 2. It's 2 Coppa Italia, isn't it? 2 Coppa Italia, 3 Super Coppa Italia. You guys know it. You guys know it. You guys know it. Like, I'm not fussed at the moment at all. Suning and Zhang need to just watch from a distance and stop putting up your billboards in Chinese cities if it means so. It's done. It is done. Has there been talk of a budget? Yeah, more than Suning. Even if we don't, Marotta's president, man. It's fine. It is great news, Anti-Juice. He's been around. He's been around. I've seen him once or twice. Guys, I might go back to my dinner, to be honest. Thanks to the 52 people that have stuck around here for this very short live/announcement. But I could not be happier. I could not be happier at the moment. The news of Suning leaving, I said, was the perfect timing for this to happen. We were in a position where we were strong enough to let Steven and co slide outside the door, invisible, and for no one to bat an eyelid. And that's exactly what has happened. He's going to leave. He has left. And I swear to God, that's it. That's it for now. That's it for now. Now it becomes really, really simple for Marotta and his team below him. Just lock up the deals that Marotta negotiated to begin with. Zielinski, Taremi. Lock those up. Lock those up. Sign Toro. Sign Barella. And then it's free game. Free game from there. And I'm here for it. And all of you should be here too. All of you should be here too. Ciao. My name is Anthony Forza Inter World.